Hey, I know we all want to feel younger. This is Faraz Berjis, and today's show is called Breakthrough Energy Secrets Revealed. And trust me, it's juicier than a ripe peach. You know what's wild? That super clean, ultra restrictive diet you're following might actually be draining your energy and cranking up your stress levels. I see you over there with your perfectly portioned meals and color-coded containers. We need to talk. Let's dive into something I call the stress diet cycle. Here's the deal. When we restrict our eating too severely, our bodies release cortisol. That's our stress hormone, folks. It's like your body's hitting the panic button saying, hey, where's all the food at? And let me tell you, I've seen this countless times in my practice. People following these pristine diets but feeling absolutely wrecked. Really, I can't make this stuff up. Your body's sending you signals that something's off. You might notice headaches, weird digestive issues. Trust me, as a gut health expert, I see this all the time. And that afternoon energy crash that has you reaching for your fifth cup of coffee. And don't even get me started on the mental toll. The guilt over every unauthorized bite, the social isolation because you can't eat at restaurants with friends. Here's a story that'll knock your socks off. Last year, I worked with this amazing client in Toluca Lake. Let's call her Sarah. She came to me with a food tracking app that looked like a NASA control center. Every macro, every calorie perfectly calculated. But her anxiety, through the roof. Her gut health, a mess. Want to know what changed everything? We threw out the rule book and introduced what I call planned flexibility. Think about it like this. Your digestive system is like a jazz band. Sure, it needs some structure, but it really comes alive when you let it improvise a little. Within weeks of loosening those food rules, Sarah's stress levels dropped dramatically, her energy skyrocketed, and, get this, her digestion actually improved. Let me break down what stress-free eating actually looks like. Imagine eating when you're hungry instead of when your app tells you to. Picture enjoying a dinner out with friends without pulling out a food scale. It's about managing portions with your own intuition. Yes, you have it. And allowing yourself to enjoy that piece of chocolate without going into a guilt spiral. The secret sauce? Balance, not restriction. I'm talking about sustainable eating that doesn't require a PhD in nutrition to follow. It's about finding that sweet spot where healthy habits meet real life. Here's your homework, and I promise it's easier than counting macros. This week, identify one rigid food rule you're following. Maybe it's no carbs after 6 p.m. or absolutely no desserts, and create one mindful exception. Maybe it's enjoying a small portion of pasta at your favorite restaurant or sharing a dessert with your partner. Pay attention to how this small act of flexibility affects your stress levels. The bottom line is this: your relationship with food shouldn't feel like a hostage situation. It should be more like a happy marriage, committed but flexible, structured but enjoyable. This has been Faraz Berjis with CoreDigestive.com. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and remember, if you find yourself feeling poorly, let's see what we can do to help. Later.